All right, on point. Well, I've been hunting you down for a long time. You're a pretty busy guy, you know what I'm saying? It is tough to get a point on the phone, in person. You mean call me back? There's been so many times you left VMs, or me leaving VMs on your phone. I'm so excited now that I'm stuttering my words. But either or, I got a few questions for you. And let's just start off just like that. Tell the world what your name is, man.
On point. It's AWNPOYNT.
Why'd you choose that name?
Um, my brother used to always, I guess, secondhandly say, "Man, you always on point." Whatever situation I was in, or we were in together, I was always, had my Batman utility belt on. So that's where it came from, and I just chose a different spelling. My man Biz helped me with the spelling. I want something unique to stand out and to be me, and something that I can aim to be. So that's how I came up with that moniker.
Okay, all right, all right. Well, tell the fans what you do. You know what I mean? I know you do a lot of things personally, but for the people out there that don't know about On Point, why don't you let them know a little bit in a nutshell what you do?
I do a lot, on the come up. I've had a lot of hats that I've worn. Hats bigger than Pharrell's hat. But right now, artist mostly is the focus. To be an artist and be a producer and put my music and my art out there for the world. And in the past, I did a lot of multitasking, as I already touched on. Management to a degree, throwing festivals, producing, engineering, promoting within this entertainment industry, community work, things like that. A lot of stuff I'm still involved in, but now I'm just putting all the experience and stuff together and packaging it up, and becoming a brand by being an artist and a producer. And that's my goal, my motive right now.
That's good. That's good. So tell the people again where you're from for the people that don't know.
Man, so there's a little planet out there called Tatooine.
Hmm.
It's like,
Yeah, very proud of you for the Star Wars heads out there. You know what I mean?
Born in Baltimore, Naptown, Maryland. Annapolis, Maryland's been the home for a while. So, Annapolis, Naptown.
Okay. All right. Yes, sir. All right. So the DMV, where a lot of people like to say.
Yes.
How long you been in the music game?
Years. Man, 10, 12 years maybe.
2014 now. So you said 10 to 12 years.
Approximately. Yep.
Okay. What keeps you going? What makes you stay in the music game as long as you've been doing?
Hope, passion. What I believe it's my soul's purpose to do. So that's what keeps me driven, and keeps me alive, keeps the heart beating. That's why, no matter what I've gone through, ups and downs, personally, professionally, just being part of the entertainment industry, I always come back to that one point.
Very proud of you. What music releases do you have out at the moment? You know what I mean? Do you have any albums out? I mean, where can we get it?
I got some mixtapes. I got one mixtape primarily that I put out about 3 or 4 years ago. It's called the New Hope Mixtape. You can get it on ReverbNation.com/on point. Again, that's AWNPOYNT on point. So you can also download my app to listen to it. You download On Point in the Google Play Store, the Android, Apple App Store, to also listen to the mixtape and all my other music that I have. For years, I was a part of a group called Flawless, and then I moved on to being a solo artist. So a lot of my creativity as a solo artist has just been in the recent years. And this new project that I'm about to release now called Artistic Rehab is my latest. I've been working on it for some years too, and growing and maturing to a point so I can release another project. So it's called Artistic Rehab New Hope Mixtape Volume 2, and that's just dropped as well. So you can go to ReverbNation.com and all the app stores and stuff, download it too, and Google it. It may wind up somewhere else, but ReverbNation.com is the hub for all my music.
Okay, all right. What other producers, songwriters, or artists do you see as your primary inspirations?
Jeez, that's a lot. But primary, I would say Quincy Jones is a big one. Off top, because I feel like he helped produce some of the most epic music ever.
Should agree.
Rubin is another big one.
Okay.
In the hip hop realm, DJ Premier and Dr. Dre is a whole slew of them. Kanye West, and a lot of people are actually look up to. I shouldn't say idols, but people I look up to and inspired by musically. So yeah.
Okay. That's a good list right there. I'll leave it at that and let the fans, dig into that later. What are your views and thoughts about the music industry now?
I think it's still in like a Wild Wild West type phase, but it's becoming to a bit more clear, I think. I guess with the business side of things, a lot of independent going on, a lot of internet has really, done a whole lot of changing over the past almost 8 to 10 years with the industry, so that's why it's always been that Wild Wild West type of feel to it. But I think it's starting to come more to a head and become a little bit more clear. The industry realm with the hip hop realm side of things is always a back and forth tug of war discussion with that. To me, I'm just now looking more at just the music.
Okay.
And my music, and really looking into a lot of new, unique and artists that are coming out that aren't going with the mainstream type of sound, and because of the internet, to a degree, the beauty in it is now that we're seeing more unique artists, independent artists coming through. So I think it's a good time, honestly. Overall.
That's good. That's good. All right. Where do you see your music in the next 5 years?
Everywhere. Everywhere. At least available everywhere, whether everybody's aware of it or not. That's a lot of people, everybody, but I see it everywhere, available everywhere. I see the music traveling, taking a life of its own, healing people, giving people a really good time, healing through dance, song, lyrics, poem, whatever it may be.
Okay.
So that's where I see it in the next 5 years.
All right. Well, if you have a message to tell your fans and your viewers right now, I think this would be the perfect time. So
Tell them I love y'all, and if you haven't heard of me before, check me out. On Point. I have a lot of influences, a lot of people behind me, and you guys have been supporting me. The ones that have, thank you. The ones that are about to be, thank you too. And stick with me because we're going places. We're going places far. We're going to different realms of your brain that you ain't never visited before or been scared to visit. We're going to do all that with this music, and my people's, my family's going to be there with me. It's never just me. On Point Artistic Rehab is the new lifestyle that I'm heading up, and we would love for you to be a part of it. So stay in tune, stay touched. YouTube, On Point, everything On Point. Live your life on point. Put on point in your life. So yeah, thank y'all. That's what I'm. Thank y'all for the past, the present, and the future. Thank you guys for supporting. Love you.
yes, sir, man. One more time, tell them where you at right now.
Right now, you live, man. Soul Central TV. My man Mark be holding it down. It's a big thing, man. I love you, especially all my overseas supporters. I love you guys over in Europe and everything. I'm coming, man. Coming to do some live stuff, so stay tuned. Love y'all, man. Soul Central TV, thank y'all. Salute. And you know what it is.
Yes, sir. We love you, man. Soul Central TV. You have a special guest also that's doing this interview right now. Zoe Dog. Bam. For the Zoe Show. We love y'all, and we're going to be in touch very soon. Stay tuned with this man right there. That's going to be a legend. He's been a legend for a long time. But y'all that don't know him, you're going to be very recognized with him very shortly, all right? Peace. We out.